Bonjour, guten morgen, konnichiwa, ni hao, and a very good morning to all of the lovely people who have woken up to a beautiful day. Welcome to Lifestyle Within. If you haven't already, please do like this video if you like it later on, and do subscribe to my channel. It will help you out with your health and lifestyle. And there are two types of people. The first type who need a lot of entertainment and excitation out of life. If you are one of those types, well, this video might not help you, because this is about genuinely, deeply helping people enhance their health and lifestyle. So if you're thinking of maybe a dance, maybe something very dramatic, maybe a joke, you might as well go to another channel. You might as well look at other videos which will give you instant gratification but no long-term gains. For this video, I have a topic which is basically the mental aspect of physical health. And what people mostly avoid when it comes to their physical health is their mind, whereas the muscles of the mind need to be exercised as well. It's only because of the lack of exercise of the mind that the body fails to exercise itself. So you, my friends, have to realize that basic practices, mind exercises, trainings that you have to do so that your psychology is in alignment with your physiology. Most people start off their physical journeys with a lot of excitement, and eventually they fail with their fitness processes, and then they blame something or the other on the outside, whereas they forget that their mind doesn't support them in these journeys, because it is not ready for the kind of transition, the transformation that their body wants to do. So what can we do in these situations is 4 basic things that we have to focus on based upon our mind exercises, and these take time. You can pick up a lot of weight for 2 hours, 3 hours in the gym, but that won't sustain beyond a week, 2 weeks, 1 month. You will not see results as much as you want to, and then you will quit. Might as well give your mind a chance. Might as well train your mind for consistency, for resilience, for discipline, for patience, because these are the virtues that you would be needing in order to get and sustain your physical results. And I have a small list for you. A small list that I had curated regarding your mind exercises. And these mind exercises are for patience, for motivation, for consistency, and for resilience. Because, my friends, every day you won't be feeling the same way. The day that you start off, your first day at the gym, your first training session with a new trainer, you're most excited. You're working on excitement. Hormones are all raised and you are going after it. But then 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, some responsibilities, some distractions, they might take your mind away, and you won't feel as excited about training as you did on the first day, and then you will quit. So what you have to do is identify these elements about your own nature, be self-aware, and then exercise these mental habits of patience, of motivation, of consistency and resilience, because the more you practice this, the more it will grow. So start off small. Maybe test yourself for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, doing something which you have not normally done. Take that much scope out, and then practice these things. That's the first element. You have to exercise the mind slowly. Start small, suffer small, and then keep moving forward. This video would be available on my YouTube channel Lifestyle Within, so please watch it. The second point, really important, is plan. So what a mind which is calm does is plan well, and an excited mind will be very good to start. It will run very fast, just like the tortoise runs, or the hare runs very fast in the beginning, and like after a while it gets tired and gets bored and gets distracted, and the turtle or the tortoise keeps walking slowly and makes the finishing line. What you have to be and learn from this story, which is so old, is that you have to be focused and your mind when it's still and calm. So maybe practice meditation, breathing, still and calm your mind, so that you can plan the best plan for yourself. Most problems occur with respect to your fitness because of your physiology is because of your inability to plan well. You give yourself a lot to do based upon your perfect days, but life is not perfect. There will be responsibilities and distractions, and on those days you will go to zero rather than doing something. So do not plan for your best days. Do not think that life is an eternal weekend. Do not plan your workout timings, your food schedule based upon a weekend kind of an ideal mind. Have a balance. Slowly build things up. Your mind is distracted. Your mind is not ready for the immense change. So you have to be very slow in order to program these things. So be a very good planner. Give yourself time with minor tasks, small sufferings. Maybe you can start off by going for 15 minutes of walk and sustain it for 2 weeks before adding something to your program. Maybe you can just cut off some elements of your food which are tasty while still keeping most of it intact rather than going on a diet. So plan well, and for planning you will need a calm mind, and a calm mind comes from maybe meditation. So that's why the mental aspect of physical fitness is relevant. Meditate for some time. It's not only to be enlightened, or it's not only to be godly. You are godly as you are, but when you meditate, you calm yourself down to make the best decisions for you. It also enhances your self-awareness. You will know what you can do and what you can't do. You won't go with the crowd. You won't go with the passing trend. So if you are mentally calm and grounded in your own self, you will be self-aware to realize what you do best, what you can do on your worst days. So in a way, when you are planning your workout or nutrition structure, you can also look at a very busy day that you might have, but still take out time for certain things. That's how you ritualize things. A ritual is something that doesn't depend on the day that you're having. You have to do it anyway. And that's what it is. The difference between someone who's mindful and mindless. The mindless person will go into it without planning, then get stuck. They will try extra hard for a short time, get stuck, and then blame, excuse, they won't get results. And I don't want you guys to be those kind of people. I want you guys to have results. And to have results, you have to be a little mindful. You have to be more connected with your workouts. Simple thing, mind-muscle connection. So when you are working out, most of the forms are bad because there is no mind-muscle connection. If you train your mind, if you give yourself calmness, groundedness and stillness, what that does is every little rep that you make, you will have a strong connection with the muscle being worked. You won't be anxious at the time of doing something new, a new movement. And by virtue of that, your workouts will become efficient. So, the mental aspect of physical health is of utmost importance, and very few people focus on this. You just want to pay the fees of the gym, visit the gym for 15 days, then not go to the gym, pay for trainers, ask them to lift weight for them, and have that ego that you have hired someone for their health, but their bellies are intact 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line. So if you want to do genuine work for yourself, focus on the mental aspect of physical health. I will be making a live about this in Hindi in the evening today on my YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, do feel free to ask me these questions. I have a segment on IGTV where this video would be recorded, so check that out. And I will also implore all of you to firstly focus on the mental aspect of physical fitness, just for that, not because you want to control your mind, you want to have a growth mindset or release yourself from traumas. No, that's a separate topic altogether. Just for your physical health, just because you want to get fitter, you want to look, you get into the ideal state of your body, you want to lose fat, or you want to get ripped. For that, focus on your mental health as well. The stronger your mental muscle is, the more resilient you are, the more patient you are while waiting for good things to happen to you, because patience is really important. The more consistent you are, so whether it rains, it snows, you are consistent. These elements are really important, and that they can only be given to you when you are practicing them. Nothing comes to you without practice, and you will be weak. You will be weak in the beginning, and you will fail. You will give yourself promises and commitments you won't stand up to, but have that sense of belief in self to bounce back. Train your mind to bounce back, and if you can bounce back from these things, I think you can pretty much get any sort of a body that you want. You can enhance your goals by 25%. So just for your body, the mental aspect is important. Otherwise, everyone knows the importance of relieving yourself from trauma, manifesting for growth, and the importance of the mindset. So with that being said, I hope all of you are well. I hope all of you wish well for others. I hope all of you are wishing well for yourself. Give yourself the time and attention that you deserve. Do not distract yourself, because this world earns because of distracted minds. If you are distracted, this world will take some money off you some way or the other. Do not let yourself be distracted. Excitation, enjoyment, all those things are relevant, but more important is your health and lifestyle. And that's why I run these lives, I run my YouTube, I run all these things, and I've been doing it for a long time. So please give yourself as much importance as I give to you. And if you're seeking distractions, maybe it's not the time for you. If you're seeking entertainment and excitation, it might not be the time for you. You might need more time. But what that time is doing is it's creating more dilution in your identity. So try to do little things well, and try to give yourself more time. With that being said, pranam, namaste, and take care. Auf Wiedersehen.